What is up, guys? I'm Epic Tetsu. It has been a long time since I've done a Last Cloudia video. I've been playing this game for 3+ years, and something I've never done is review my account. I've never gone over my characters, shown my, whole account, shown my arcs, or even talked about, a lot of this stuff. And it's 2025, and I'm still playing this game. I love this game. I love the story of this game. And so today, we're going to actually go over my account and kind of do an account review. Alright, now that I have went ahead and used my orbs, done some arena, all that good stuff, we are good to go with the account review. We're going to start out with the characters. Alright, so I'm rank 49 as far as this account goes. Like I said, I've been playing for about 3+ years. And I made some videos back in the day and for the last couple of years, and then I hadn't made one in a while, and I've been playing the hell out of the game, and like I said, this is something I wanted to do. So, we're going to start with Albedo. As you see, I really like her. Maxed her up pretty good there. I still need to get a few more of these shards there, and then we'll get her maxed out completely. She's an incredible unit. Just fantastic, really. Arena, she's really good tank. And really good for G versus G. Just one of those units that if you got her, awesome. And if you didn't, well, it's not the end of the world, but it kind of sucks. Alright. So, Ryu, cool unit. Looks like I got some stuff. I need to do something with that. So, this was a cool unit, but, the weird thing about Ryu is like when I'm doing certain kinds of like PvE content, which there's really nothing to do right now. I can't wait for the story update, is I actually use him as a battery, which is probably weird for a lot of people, but it works really well because, for some reason, it just works. I get his MP, like, right back, and so I use Winry's Apple Pie, and I use him as a battery, and I just, fill up the other units that I need and just decimate some content with him. So, really cool unit. If you got him, awesome. If you got the other Street Fighter characters like Guile and stuff, that's cool too. Rena is absolutely well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to say she's the best support in the game, but she's better than, SM Theria. When it comes to another one, well, that's a different story, but fantastic healer, fantastic support, great in arena, G versus G, great in PvE content. We're talking about literally the best support in the game. Linda Valkyrie. So, Valkyrie profile. One of like my favorite things. I had to have her. I got her a long time ago when it first came out, and unfortunately not a unit I use that much, but I still like her. Fun to play with. Some of these characters, that's exactly what they're for. Fun to play with. Wow, the hell? Okay, I'll get that fixed when I'm done with the video. It looks like I need to awaken her and finish off her ability tree I never finished. So get that done. But if this unit ever gets an insight, I'll be interested. All right. Amazing unit, 2P body replica. So, a fantastic counter unit, has a lot of counter damage. So, setting this unit up originally in Arena when she came out was amazing. Like, people were complaining everywhere. So, an amazing unit. If you got her, awesome. Really good in PvE content, too. But, yeah. One of my newest favorite units is Zero. Probably everybody's. Prefect of God Zero is awesome. If you beat the story, up to where we're at, Zero is just such a badass. He's cool. Probably one of the best villains right now in my book. As you can see, I maxed him the hell out. Every way I could. And yeah, phenomenal unit. Great ice damage. Just fantastic in arena. Really good in G versus G as well. And he has Steel Brute type, so Soldier Knight, Beast, Machine. Like, this dude is a powerhouse. Like, just awesome. It took a lot. I think it was like, I'm trying to remember. I was in DKs to scored, like, I can't even remember. It must have been like 160 summons or something. I did everything I could to get him. Unfortunately, I did not get his UR arc. We'll talk about arcs in a little bit. This is another one of my favorites. Advocate of God, AOG, Lebreth. So, when I was talking earlier about Rena, and I was talking about, best support in the game, well, basically for what she does and that kind of support, absolutely true. But if anybody is neck and neck with her, or if whatever tied, then it's her. Lebreath is amazing. So you have the capabilities of like, doing some like thunder combo crap and all that, but her damage is like not even something to even bother looking at. Like her special is awesome. You look at these things like, give a critical rate minus 30% debuff, and then you have a strength 35% debuff. So, and a chance to absorb 30% of damage's HP as well. So this is a just crazy support for like debuff, and you can also heal and whatnot. Just fantastic for your party. Great in PvE. I've used it. Definitely great in arena and G versus G, obviously. So fantastic character. I like her design as well. All right, let's move on. Ark is a solid thunder damage unit. His special does a lot of damage. Definitely one of the cooler characters when the new story came out. At first I was kind of like, whatever, and then, I started playing with him, got into the story part when all that was going on, and I was like, this is a cool character, I want to see more of it. And, yeah, so definitely a great damage dealer, great lightning. Huge break potential as well. So, I think I ran a party where I stuck him and like Stan in the same party and someone else, and I was just trying to see if I could just like insta-break some boss. Wow. Talk about amazing units. Gilbert is an amazing tank. When it comes to G versus G and it comes to arena, Albedo, Gilbert. That's what is like top dog. I know Melza just got an insight and all that, and I'll talk about that in a little bit, but yeah. Gilbert, truly amazing. I think I got his paid gear. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I got his paid stuff. Okay. But, yeah, truly amazing unit. Great tank. And I'm just trying to go over some of these units real quick. That way, if maybe new players check out the game or whatever, they can have an idea of like, oh, this is a great tank. This is whatever. All right. One of my awesome new favorite units. I really like Kaine. So, anyways, my Hime Kaine. Solid unit. Like, I didn't get Shaltir, and so when I saw, Kaine was coming out, I was like, man, I got hopefully I can get her. I did. I'm very happy about that. Big Kaine fan, I guess. Amazing, defense capabilities, all that kind of stuff. I am looking at doing maybe something where I might consider using her in PvP. I do think she would be pretty good in PvP. I just got to figure out how I want to go about that. Right now, I'm just running her for PvE stuff. All right. Cerule Emperor Nail. That design is amazing. Or maybe it's just her. She's amazing and she could wear whatever and be amazing. Obviously, one of like my top favorite units. She just does a lot of damage. I know some people are using her in P versus P, PvP. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. PvP. Her special damage cap and all that other stuff. I know Tweaks made a video and showed her off like a while back when she first came out. And I mean, she's just a phenomenal unit. If you want to know more about her, you might as well just watch his video. And Dr. Lucas Who probably has one as well. I know DK has one. So Megius is one of those units like I got back in the day, and then I did some stuff, and then I kind of just like didn't do much with him after that. And he's still really a great unit. So he ever gets an insight, could be totally busted, who knows. I don't have his other form, unfortunately. We're going to move on. Regular Adele that came out, got him, obviously, and then there's Great Hero Adele. Great Hero Adele is incredible. So, just to touch base real quick, let's see, I believe it's in here. Yeah, it's in here. Infinite Power. So, all that stuff, you can read it if you have them. If not, this is where it gets interesting. So, boost max HP skill damage cap based on the number of other allies with fire or light skills. Blah, 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 blah. Don't want to take up too much time. My Hime Kaine. She counts as 2. You stick her and Great Hero Adele together, boom! Explosion, man. You're just going to rip through some stuff, especially if they're weak to fire and light. Great Hero Adele, fantastic unit. Just PvE monster. PvE monster. Divine Beast Thouser. Made a video a long time ago where at the end of the video I was like, bam, I used my selection ticket and I got him because I wanted him so badly back then. And I do have his paid stuff. A lot of this stuff you don't have to get right off the bat. Obviously, you can get it at the Crimson Shop later. It usually takes about, 6 months after the release of a character. And sometimes they still don't update the shop. I believe Divine Beast Ray's weapon is still not even in the shop for some reason. So, anyways, this guy's amazing. Can still be used in Arena and G versus G. I believe he had Human Buster. And yeah, he does a lot of damage. Let me see. There it is right there. Yeah, Human Buster. I figured my knowledge was still pretty decent. So yeah, great character, great unit. One of my favorite bad guys, Thouser, Divine Beast Thouser. Awesome. Alright, Saintly Mia. I have every Mia there is. If you didn't know, I used to run the guild called the Phantom Crows. I am one of those people, I just, big Mia supporter. Like, probably still my favorite female character. Her story and the Phantom Crows is just amazing. I loved it. So, anyways, this is an amazing unit. Like I said, these other YouTubers like DK, Dr. Lucas Who, and Tweaks all have, well, Tweaks may not have a video on her, actually, but most of them have videos out on her. She is a phenomenal unit that came out. If you got her, awesome. If you got her arc, awesome. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get her arc, so I just had to call it. Just a fantastic character. Really good in Arena. I don't know about G versus G, because I'm not in the guild right now and haven't been able to use her. With that said, her PvE capabilities are fantastic. So, fantastic unit. If you didn't manage to get her, then definitely try to get her next year. As you can see, I maxed her out, so. But, yeah, just cool unit. Really cool unit. When it comes to mages, I don't have a lot. This game hates me, and it's like, dude, you're not getting mages. Doesn't matter how far I go, and I'm not going to pity anymore for that stuff. I still occasionally put, like, Google Play money or whatever into the game or whatever I've got, gift cards, but I haven't spent any, like, major money on the game. That may happen again. I'm not sure. 6-year anniversary is coming up. We'll see. But this is still a fantastic mage. One of my best, unfortunately. That's all I got besides Zekat's 4-gate down here, which is amazing. Let's touch base and go quick. Sorrel Beauty Sarah, fantastic battery. This is a incredible battery character. Stick Winry's Apple Pie on her. Bam, bam, load up your units. You can use her in Arena, G versus G, PvE. Fantastic unit. This is still one of our favorite units, I believe. I know Tweaks really likes her. I like her. I know DK likes her. Dr. Lucas Who, don't know. He can let me know. So, still fantastic unit. I know Barleen. Barleen's on my friend list. He's always rocking Sarah or Saintly Melee or something like that. So, yeah, Barleen's really a big fan of her, too. Man, this is my favorite Meredy. She's phenomenal. She's still really good. If she ever gets, like, insight, it'll be nuts. But, this is a unit I haven't used much. I really should. And, yeah. I was really lucky to get her around Valentine's Day. I believe I got her with tickets, to be honest. Obviously, last Valentine's Day. But this is a unit I would like to use more and just kind of mess with. Really cool unit. I don't know. We need more content. We need more content. Okay, so this is a unit that I went to pity for back in the day. It was crazy. I had to have Shift Balin. And as you can see, I don't even have regular Balin, which is nuts. Still never got him. So, Shift Balin, one of my favorite units. 120. Still need to get some souls for this brother. And I may finish that up today, actually, with the event. Get him at least Awakened 6 there. So, like I said, fantastic unit. No attribute damage, all that kind of stuff. This dude is a beast. He should have Divinity Beast Killer and Brute, I believe. Let's just do this. This is so much faster. There it is right there. Brute Slayer and Divinity Slayer. Things like this are important, especially if this dude ever gets an insight, it'll be phenomenal. So, if you didn't get, Deus, for the collab on the Star Ocean and all that, then this is a great no attribute damage character to still have, especially for PvE and P versus P. The thing about PvP and Arena and Guild versus Guild and all that kind of stuff, Arena's its own thing, GVG is its own thing, definitely different. But with being able to switch units out for your attack team, Arena is much different than it used to be because it was all about, we need Human Buster, we need Human Slayer, God, like it was just filled with humans. Well, now it's changed a lot. We got creatures, we've got, we don't have any really plant or any of that crap or bird or fish. That'll be interesting in the future if they ever do that. But we do have creature, God units are showing up more, and undead units, so someone like him could be real trouble in the future for people playing Arena. depending on when or if he ever gets an insight. But I look forward to it and hope he does. Got his paid equipments, obviously. Alright, not really showing character builds much. I don't know. I just wanted to show that for some reason. Okay, Shift Roland, still a great unit. Still a great sub-DPS healer. Puts out good damage still. This dude is actually also a really good battery. I run Winry's Apple Pie on him. And there you see it. No BS. Yeah. Great unit. Gotta go faster. This video is getting kind of long. So, Emerald Arrow Slinger Fowl. Had phenomenal damage when she came out. Still a great unit. I don't see anything wrong with using her. This, I got lucky and got both units. I can't remember how much I had to go, but I got them both. So, Jade Beachblade Sevia. This is just a phenomenal Earth unit. I absolutely love her. You do have to pay attention to like how her skills work. I can't remember. There's an order to it, I think. 2 weapons. I don't remember. Okay, but you got to use like one of these skills, then you use the other one. I think it's in her kit. But phenomenal unit, does a lot of damage. Great PvE unit. Zekis 4-gate, obviously still an incredible ice mage. A lot of people use him still in arena and probably G versus G. This dude is the Blizzard King. That's what we'll call him, the Blizzard King. So, yeah. PvE content, PvP. It's just all-around great character. Still good. Still great. Also, he has an ability. You pair him up with the other mage, and that other mage gets like a 30,000, damage cap buff, if I remember correctly. So, you pair him up with someone like Linnaeus. Awesome. Good stuff. Beast Divinity Ray. Fantastic character. You do certain things. You put him in battle, and his HP can hit like 100k and actually more. A lot of people have already, broken the ceiling with that. Also, Mahime Kaine's special increases that HP cap, so I'm going to have to mess with that later and see how much HP I can really get with Beast Divinity Ray, because the thing about Beast Divinity Ray is more HP, more damage cap, and if you can hit that damage cap, he's going to be putting out big numbers. I believe with my basic setup I had before, he was roughly hitting almost 100k each hit, and that's dual wield, so fantastic. Just a fantastic lightning character. And you'll see here, give skill special and anti-human type. So Soldier Knight, Sniper, Sorcerer, anti-brute type. So having all those slayers in his kit makes it a lot easier to build him, because when you build him, you do have to put a lot into him. I've got 118 skill cost SC going on, so you can tell that he's got quite the build. I still want to mess with him in arena sometime. I just haven't really figured out what kind of team I want to run with that. But anyway, let's move on. This needs to hurry up here. Kyle, Knight of Pale Flame, I think he's still a great unit, still does great damage, especially if you have his paid equip, which you can get from the Crimson Shot now. That was added a little while back. So, great unit there. This is still a phenomenal unit, Claude C. Kenny, although he is getting his ass kicked in arena by Zero, so you may not want to use him much anymore, but if he's one of your best units, gear him up best you can and put those skills on him, and maybe he'll help your team pull through. I do notice a lot of times I see him with Goddess Lilaha, and that seems to actually be a good team up, so you may consider something like that. Saintly Melee, one of those units that I absolutely love. Had her the first time, still need to finish getting her 120, unlock the rest of her abilities, and I may go ahead and get her paid weapon. I don't have a whole lot of dark units, so I have to do what I can with what I got. This guy, I never really used him much. Diablo's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I need to look into him more, maybe. There's a lot of work I still need to do on my account. I was just saving resources at the time. Didn't want to just blow stuff, especially with new power creeps coming, this, that, whatever. But when these insights hit, you definitely want to make sure you got these characters 120 and ready to go. So, it may be a long time, though, before we see some of these characters get any insights. It looks like they run an insight on a character. That way that character can run and have a good run, like Melza. Phenomenal when you get her, like, 200 insight or whatever. She's like one of the best tanks in the game for like G versus G in arena or something. I unfortunately decided not to do her because I'm waiting for something like Zuglis. I always call him Michael Douglas. So anyways, here's some of my other characters. I'm just going to show them to you. I don't really need to keep talking. This is a unit that is fantastic, but she's just outdated. She really needs an insight, and she would be phenomenal. I have her paid stuff and everything. I need to finish getting her to 120. I need to finish getting Christmas Lilybet to 120. Phenomenal unit. Jean was incredible when she first came out. Used her and everything. And then kind of forgot I even had her. I need to go ahead and finish her out. She's someone you can still use for Arena and G versus G for sure. So I need to finish her up. Bayonetta was really cool when she came out. I made a video, like a short or something, and I think it blew up to like, I don't know, 7,000 views or some crap. I mean, a lot of people came and played Last Cloudia because that collab. Stan, still an awesome breaker. I need to finish him out so I can get him more. This was an interesting unit, and I made videos back in the day when he first came out on him. And yeah, if he ever gets an insight, man, I'd like to see it. Levi, OG Levi, got OG, damn, I forgot her name. Mikasa. I wanted to call her Ackerman. And, you know, we got Aaron. So, unfortunately, I was not able to get new Attack on Titan units. That kind of sucked. So, moving on. A2, 9S. If you need some insta-death, especially for, like, some PvE mechanics you're going to do, bam. Or you can just go into Arena and set up a crappy defense team and have everybody die and give the other person an insta-win. Need to finish getting him to 120. King Bradley is probably still pretty good in some cases, I would think, for like maybe G versus G. Arena, I don't know if he would still be as useful, but definitely could use him. I've never really cared for Alphonse Elric. I don't think I will probably do anything to him except for maybe get him to 120 just for the hell of it in the future. This was a really cool unit, but unfortunately that time came and passed. He got just power crept really quick. What's cool is you can stick like Great War of Ruin on him and just pop off that special like crazy, you know, like that's really cool. He also starts off with his special. So, you know, you can use a special, it's like another special, Great War of Ruin, boom, another special. So, he just needs an insight, really. This is a favorite character of a lot of people still, V. I used him a little bit, and then that was that. So, as you can see, I just got a ton of characters, and some of them are great, some of them aren't. And some of them I haven't finished working on just for the fact I'm waiting to see if, like, you know, like Joker. Joker was a really cool unit, but his time came and went. I do want to get him to 120. I do have, like, his paid sword or whatever. And I'm just waiting to see if that collab comes back around or anything. The worst thing I can think to do is just to sit there, which I have plenty of resources, and throw into a bunch of units I'm never going to use. That makes no sense to me. But the ones that do have capability or future capability, you definitely want to start getting, you know, going and investing in, because these insights are, they're something else, you know what I mean? Oh, and I gotta send a Zykes down here. Like I said, I'm waiting on Zuglis. So when Michael Zuglis comes out, you know, in fact, I need to go work on him and get him finished, leveled up, and all that other stuff. But when he comes out, I think he's going to be phenomenal. And the reason I think it's taking so long is because it's giving Melza her time to shine, because when this dude gets an insight, I don't know, she may not hold a candle. It may work in G versus G for setting her up in another team row, obviously, but in Arena, this dude is going to crush. I'm just waiting for it. Yeah, so here's just, you know, some other units. Anyways, this video's been kind of long. There's a ton of units I don't have. Unfortunately, I didn't get Ainz. Fortunately, I didn't get, you know, Shaltir. And, you know, I got all those shift forms there. So, anyways, let's get to Arks real quick so you can see all the Arks I got. I don't want this to be super long. It already is. It's almost 25 minutes. So, I'm not going to go over the Arks. I'm just going to show them to you. These are phenomenal Arks. If you need advice in the future, just leave a comment and I'll give you some tips. Or you can go check out Dr. Lucas Who on YouTube. You can go check out DK on YouTube. Or go check out Tweaks. He's got videos too. And the Dojo, I believe, still makes some videos. So, you might check out him. Alright. Enough shout-outs. Let's get going. I didn't get Goddess Leela, but I got her UR arc. This thing is really interesting, so really cool. So as you can see, I got quite a bit of UR arcs. And that can, you know, also tell you where I'm at in the game. Things like Vaz, things like that. You know, I beat almost all the content. I beat most of the bosses. There's something I got to finish. It's a monster manor to unlock whatever that thing is. I just haven't gotten to it. I need to get it done. So, got a ton of LR arcs here. So, pretty good account for 3+ years of playing. Like I said, some money was invested early on in the beginning and over time. Then later, I was kind of free to play. Then it was like Google Play Points I was using. And then it was some Google gift cards occasionally that I got or whatever. But I don't stick as much money into the game as I used to. Like I said, I could end up becoming more of a spender again in the future, but right now I'm just kind of somewhere between doing that and free-to-play. It's really hard to make videos too, and that's why I stopped for a while when I went free-to-play. If you don't get the character, you don't really have much to cover unless you're doing a battle or something like that. And like I said, I love the story of this game. G versus G seems fun. I want to do it more. I didn't get to do it much with my guild. Unfortunately, a lot of people were kind of more casual and stuff, and so I tried to be real nice and everything about that. And then I tried to ramp it up towards the end there, and it was just too hard to rebuild the guild, get people who are interested, and then get the people who are already in the guild for a long time to be interested. Had a few inactives, and so the Phantom Crows, unfortunately, is no more. Let's do a notable. So I have 65 hours of playtime. For a lot of people, they're like, dude, what the hell? It's because I don't sit there and auto battle. I don't leave my phone running and all that. So for everything I have achieved on my account, pretty good for only 65 hours and 3 minutes of total battle hours. That's not a brag or a humble brag or anything. I'm just saying, you know, it's pretty good. There's people out there got 1,500 hours on this game or whatever, and that's insane. That's cool. A lot of that is auto-battling for a lot of them. Notable thing real quick, Seraphic Gate is fantastic. If you don't have My Hime Kaine, make sure you put this on your support unit so your friends can get that 100% XP and all the benefits. If you have My Hime Kaine, you should really set her as your friend unit, and then set whatever arc, because she's going to kick ass for your friends, and get Zell, get drops, and the XP. So definitely stick her on there. Notable things real quick is desktop deathmatch. You know, obviously I cleared that, got the frame. Unknown Despair, beat the crap out of that. What's this? I can't remember my exact rank. Usually on a lot of these, I'm somewhere between 300 and maybe like 600. You know, not all the time, but most of the time when it comes to these things. I think there was one where I was ranked 200 something, but a lot of times I get passed up or whatnot. Some of that could be my own fault, some of that could be because I'm an Android phone user. I have no idea. Here's another one. No, that's the same one. Okay, so that was the best out of that. 1 to 1,000, so did pretty good there on that one. Reward for clearing some crap. Beat the crap out of whoever that was. Star Oceaner stuff. I got gold on that one. I didn't get platinum, sadly. What are these? That's just challenge mission stuff. Got an A here on that. So, I like to think I'm a pretty decent player. I've been knowledgeable at the game for quite a few years, I would say. Contributed. Got Liberator, like I said, beat all that kind of stuff, whatever. So yeah, so that's just a quick review of my account in case anybody was interested. Like I said, I'm not currently in a guild. I did get an invite, and I am talking with another guild, so this video is also kind of part of that. So they can see my account and see if they want me to be part of their crew. If not, I may take this other invite from this other guild, or I may look into someone else, I think, who messaged me. I can't remember. So anyways, yeah, I'm Epic Tetsu. This is 2025. This is my last Cloudia account, and I really like this game. I miss making videos for it, so you may see some videos pop up or some shorts, you know, whatever. No promises, but it may happen. Anyways, you guys remember to be well, be epic, take care. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. But as for now, I really need to go work on my account, and to end the video, let's do a pull. I still haven't got this damn arc, and I really want it, but I'm not willing to go so crazy that I mess up all my crystals. I was literally almost at nothing a while back. Yeah, Goddess Leelaha, rerun, killed me. What else killed me? Overlord collab, go red! Oh, rest in peace. That's how it goes sometimes. I get some more crystals, I'll be doing another 300 pull later. Anyways, like I said, guys, be well, be epic, take care, make sure you have a great year, stay positive, good things are coming. We'll see you soon.